There is a university
Assalamualaikum
that
and a very
inspires
good morning.
futures.
Before the
The
event
futures
starts,
of the
I
young.
would like to invite the
The
guests to
future
be
of
ready
our way
as
of
the
life.
ceremony will begin soon.
The future of this
Also,
nation.
please make sure that your
And the
microphone
future
remains
begins
silent
by
throughout the
nurturing
event to ensure
possibilities.
the event's efficiency. You are also encouraged to open your camera and use the backdrop provided throughout the event. Your cooperation is much appreciated. Thank you.
There is a university that inspires futures. The futures of the young. The future of our way of life. The future of this nation. And the future begins by nurturing possibilities.
You guys back to class? Hello.
Hello. Wait, we'll start.
We start 9, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You guys back to university or still have class online?
Right now we are having our break.
Semester break?
So, yeah.
Okay. So after the break,
After,
we can have we can have to face class.
most of us are having online class.
Online.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Greetings to Dr. Tan Seok Yi, Program Coordinator for International Student, Mr. Gao Feng, and Mrs. Nurinadwa binti Yusof, speakers of Inter-I Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Inter-I Talk Fakulti Teknologi dan Sains Maklumat Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Before we move on, let us begin with the recitation of Dua that will be led by Muhammad Haikal Abdul Razak. Please welcome.
الفاتحة أعوذ بالله الحمد لله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على الأشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Allah, our God, indeed we gather today to express our gratitude for your invaluable bounties. Allahumma ya alim ya Rashid. Indeed, we are gathered here to express the seriousness of our commitment with sincere enthusiasm in making our international alumni talk program a success today. So bless our meeting, bless our efforts as well, inspire into our minds thoughtful ideas, clear views, and sensible decisions. Ya Allah, Ya Karim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Grant us useful knowledge and understanding through. Unite our hearts and this friendship between us. Combine both our energy and effort to guide and assist in facilitating our affairs in order to achieve glory. Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar, make us among your obedient and grateful servants. Keep us from violating your orders. Grant us lasting health, perfect well-being, a sane mind, a vigorous mind, halal sustenance, descendants and generation of believers, and all goodness in this world and in the hereafter. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين.
Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you to Muhammad Haikal for the recitation of Dua just now. Without further ado, I welcome Dr. Tan Seok Yi, Program Coordinator for International Student, to give an opening speech and remarks. Please welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to each and every one of you for being so attentive on today. We are pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been able to with us for this event. Grateful to the God for His Almighty so that we can be together in this program Inter I Talk 2022. Before we start this program, I would love to express millions of thanks to the organizer, the Student Associations of Faculty of Information Science and Technology, or better known as Pertama, for giving me this golden opportunity to initiate this ceremony. I would like to take this opportunity to record millions of congratulations to the organizer and committee members who involved in making this program a successful one. Once again, well done and congratulations. to all members of the implementing committee who are so determined, putting much effort to ensure this very significant program to answer the needs of FTSM students nowadays, especially the international students. This program is meant to be a platform for all international students to be better adapt themselves and be a part of the big family of University Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM. Furthermore, this program aims to help remove any social barrier among the international students and local students, and at the same time motivate international students to be more participating in the class and also any other curriculum. Through this program, we would love to invite our beloved international FTSM alumni, Gaufeng and Nurul Nadwa, to share his and her experience to all the current international students who might face any problem in terms of academically or socially. By doing so, it is hoped that all students can better understand and appreciate the context presented to ensure all students are able to succeed in their life. The main purpose of this program is to provide opportunities for students to strengthen the relationship among the alumni to get along more closely. Lastly, I am proud of FPSM students and staff who involve directly, nor indirectly, for the success of this program. I personally hope such meaningful program must be carried on in the future. I hereby officiate the Inter-I Talk 2022. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Tan Seok Yi for the opening speech just now. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are ready to start our main agenda for today. Let us meet our first speaker. Mr. Gao Feng is a Bachelor of Software Engineering graduate student at University Kebangsaan Malaysia from 2013 to 2016. He has contributed to TMICT 4G projects, provides digital and intelligence services to Malaysian public companies and SMEs, and assists them in moving forward with Industry 4.0. Without further ado, please welcome Mr. Gaufer to deliver his speech.
Selamat pagi, selamat hari raya. Hello everyone, morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Gaufer, clearly.
Okay, so let me share my screen. I have prepared some slide. So can everyone see my slide?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, I need to say thanks to our faculty and this program to invite me share my experience. Okay. So when I received the invitation, they suggest me to share some experience how to engage in different culture as an international student. Okay. So I would like to say I want to teach you guys how to engage in different culture with methodology. I just would like to share my personal story. Okay, I hope in my personal story we can share, we can discuss, I can hear the different opinions from each other. Okay, because for me personally, I'm still in the learning to how engage in different culture. Okay, so today I choose a title as open our mind, hug the world. Uh, Nam saya Feng, saya dari China, as you know. Okay, saya tinggal Malaysia 10 tahun. I have stayed Malaysia for 10 years. Okay, so I really love Malaysia. Here, just like my second home. Okay, so right now I am the general manager of Weaver Malaysia. Weaver is a business process management software company. Okay, and my HQ at Singapore. Also, I am the chief advisor for MICC-MT. Okay, MICCMT is an NGO of Malaysia. It's a public benefit organization. Okay, we focus the new media technology education. Okay, later I would like to transfer the knowledge to you because I think it's quite it will help. The knowledge will help. It's quite necessary as an IT student. Okay. Also, I just opened my YouTube channel to share the knowledge. Most of my talks is the book reading. Okay, it's about the book reading sharing about that. So I am the international student of FDSM for software engineering, okay, from 2013 to 2016, 2017, okay. I stay KBH, this is my college. I stay KBH for 3.5 years, okay. And I study at FDSM for almost 4 years. Of course, I will remember all my professors, my doctors, okay, my lectures. In my study year, Professor Abdullah is our dean, and in my study year, Dr. Faizu is our international student supervisor. Okay, from 2013 to 2017, actually we have in total 7 international students. We have 7. There are 4 from Iran. We have 4 Iran friends, and there are 3 from China. I mean, in the degree, okay? So I am one of them. This is our class. As I remember, we are the first batch of software engineering multimedia. So luckily, I became the first degree international in the multimedia class. Okay. Actually, when I attend to my class, especially in the first year and second year, I really faced the difficulty. Okay. I think why the reason maybe is because myself. Okay, it's because myself. I can feel that year, the first year of study, I quite lazy. Okay, I come to Malaysia. I come to a totally new environment. I love Malaysia. I feel everything is very fresh. But I'm lazy to attend class. I skipped some class, okay? And I also faced the CGPA issue, okay? So at the second year, I feel I really faced the problem and I want to do some change. I talked to my supervisor, Dr. Fazul. He suggested me as an international student, you have to open your mind. Okay, you have to engage in this culture. Malaysia is quite international. Okay, we have Malay friends here. We also have many international friends here. So he suggests me to attend more activities. Okay, and more international groups like that. So I following his suggestion. Okay, from the second year, I be honestly, I need to say I tried my best to change myself. Okay, I tried to, I tried to join the study group. Okay, I try to join almost all the activities of our faculty, college. Okay, I joined the basketball team of my college. That's why my college allowed me to stay for almost 4 years. Okay, I am the only international student to stay at KBH actually. Okay, because I did the basketball contribution for our college. Okay, and also in my class, and I try to make friends with my classmates. Okay, yeah, I have good friends like Jerry, okay, like Nuru, and I want to share a small story about me and Nuru actually. Later, she also will share his experience. Okay. So actually, the first time I met Nuru is in our I mean the first time I talked to Nuru, okay, is in the study group. Okay, I try to change myself. I joined the study group. Okay, actually that time, uh, I can feel I try to follow the study, but sometimes I also cannot change very fast, so I also skipped the study group work for 1 or 2 times. I can feel that time the Nuru mind me. I saw her face. I can feel my guilty, and then I try to change myself also. So I need to say thanks a lot to Nuru, to all of my classmates. Okay, they helped me to change myself and to follow the study. Okay. So after that, after second year, I think I become a how to say normal person. Okay, a normal student. I try to join all the activities. Okay. Also, and this is the last year for my study, I be invited to the Dr. Cafe house. If I have not mistaken, she is a Dr. Cafe sister. Okay. So actually, when I joined the local culture, I feel very happy because I really learned a lot, and I really got many friends. Okay. I really got many friend relationship here. Okay. I really got the help. I also would like to share my experience to others. Okay. After my 3 years of study, I joined my first internship at Robobosch. Okay, and this as my beginning of career, I would like to say this experience is also very help for myself. Okay, because as you know, the Robobosch is a Germany company. Okay, and the the international company can teach you a lot. Okay, they have quite they have quite good rules. Okay, they have quite good methodology and the knowledges to let you learn. Okay, so my suggestion also is that if you have an opportunity, please to attend, better you find international team. Okay, whatever international study group or whatever is an international company. Okay, or international or internship opportunity. Okay. After that, I jumped twice. Okay, in my career, in my ex career. Okay, so currently I come to my current company. Okay, so I would like to share some knowledge in my company and organization. I think it will be good knowledge for our IT student, for my IT juniors. Okay, currently I'm working the company which named Weaver. Okay, and we have 21 years history. Okay, our solution have covered almost 9 industries. Okay, around the world we have 200 branches. Okay, and we have almost 8,000 staffs, and there are two is research and development engineers. Okay, and we have more than 16K customers doing the work. Okay, actually, so as I told you, the Weaver is a BPM software company. Okay, BPM meaning is a business process management. Okay, I have in the consulting career for more than 5 years. Okay, so if you're asking me the modern enterprise management, okay, I would like to say the first stage for a modern company management, the first stage in IT area, they need to solve the accounting and the ERP issues. Okay, So every week work will go around with accounting, ERP, like accounting, like supply chain, and so on. Okay. The second, we come to the next stage is the business process management. Okay. Once you solve the accounting problem, and then if you're managing a modern company, all the issues, all the works, all the jobs is come from the BPM. It's a business process. Okay. Whatever is marketing or sales, whatever is contract management, manufacturing, okay, human resource, accounting, accounting process, and whatever. Okay, every job is the business process, is workflow. Okay, it's workflow. So what the Weaver software do is to help the people to manage the business process. Okay, to make the workflow as digitalization. Okay. So our software structure like this at the back end, okay, we have those powerful engines, okay. So like organization engine, portal engine, workflow engine, and so on, okay. Our research and developing engineers create the engines to generate the applications, features, and the mobile apps. Okay, so all the applications you create with low code. That means after we settle up the platform, okay, our customer only need to set up, only need to do the configuration by themselves. So they, with drag and drop, they can create the applications. Okay, we call it as low code. Please remember the low code content is quite popular in the IT industry currently, okay? Because, you know, in many companies, we don't have the professional engineers to have the balls to create, to write the programming, okay? So most of the company, they need some software, no need programming background. They also can write up the functions, the applications, okay? So of course, at the front end, we have the mobility, okay, is also the web-based, okay, you can open it anywhere. This is about my software and my job. Next one, we come to my NGO, okay, the MICC-MT. As I mentioned, the MICC-MT is a Malaysia NGO which focuses in the advancing communication and the media technologies. Okay, we wish we can produce good values in information technology age. Okay, in new media age. Okay. So we want to help people with the new media technology. Later, I will tell you a case about that. Okay. So actually, we also do the new media education with together, and we provide the certification with together to the people who need the new media education. So what I do in the COVID-19, there is a very moved case. Okay, there is the auntie in the COVID-19. Okay, the auntie selling the Maggie Green. Okay, she lost his business in the COVID-19. Why? Because the auntie is 60 years old something, and her two children worked at Singapore. Okay, she have a smartphone, but she don't know how to use a smartphone to increase his business. He don't know how to cooperate with a grip card. He don't know to push the advertisement in the Facebook and so on. Okay, so we do everything for her. Okay, we create the Facebook published. Okay, for her, and we separate her advertisement for the Maggie Me, okay, in different platform like TikTok, okay, video, like the Facebook, okay, like the Instagram. Also, we helped her to create the e-commerce platform. Of course, we do the cooperation with Gripcar, okay, with other and more other platform. I mean the delivery platform. Okay, so after the 3 months, we implementation the project for her, and right now she can have a very good business. Okay, even in the COVID-19. Okay, that's we do the MICC MT. So why I tell this story? I want to share to everyone. My point is that as an IT student, actually we have our skill. We have our professional skill. This skill, not everyone can have it. Okay, if you have the skill, it's a very good thing if we use the professional skill to help more peoples. Okay, to help more peoples. Okay, this is what I want to see. Yeah. So if you ask me again how to engage in different culture for work, for learning, okay, my suggestion is that first of all, keep your mind open. Okay, keep your mind open. Don't, okay, you can relax, you can lazy for one day, but don't stay at home for 1 week. Okay, and don't do what I did in my first study year. Okay, you have to change. So keep learning, keep your mind open, and go outside to make friends, to keep learning. There are many new cultures, new knowledges you need to learn. When you keep learning, you will feel happy. When you get more friends, you will feel happiness. Okay, and then I will encourage you also share your experience, also share your culture. Okay, when you exchange the knowledge to each other, and you will become a group, you will become a team, because you can help each other, you can produce the good value to each other. Okay, the last, and as the IT student especially, I would like to say better you join an international team, whatever for study group, whatever for job or for your internship. Okay, do your best, try your best. Okay, to find an international team to learn. Okay, I won't say you stay an international company forever, but I would like to say at the beginning of your career, the international team will help you a lot, will give you a lot of useful knowledge. And actually, in my understanding, Malaysia is quite international. Okay, we have different races here, we have different cultures here, and we have many international companies. Okay, here, so Malaysia is quite international. We have a quite good environment. So why not open your mind, go to learn and join an international team. Okay, open our mind, hug the world. So thanks very much, terima kasih. And this is the story. This is my personal story. What I want to share. Of course, later I wish can hear the different from you. Okay, and so looking forward in the discussion option. Okay, thanks very much. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gaufeng, for that excellent sharing session just now. If you guys have any questions, please add them in the chat and we'll be able to answer some of them during the Q&A session at the end. Now, let us welcome our second speaker. She is a graduate student at University Kebangsaan Malaysia, studying Bachelor of Software Engineering with honours for Multimedia System Development. Among her involvement during degree as a student at UKM is to be the Exco of External Relations and International for FTSM in 2015. Not to forget, she was one of the Kelas Kasih volunteer in 2016. Without further ado, please welcome Mrs. Nurina Dua binti Yusof to deliver her speech.
Hi, thank you, Miza. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm a bit late because I just arrived home from my hometown. It was really tiring. I've been in 11 hours jam, so yeah.
Hari Raya.
Pardon my look. Pardon my look. How are you guys? Are you enjoying Malaysia? Are you enjoying Raya? I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do here. Okay. Just a little bit story about myself. My name is Nurul Nadwa. You can call me Nurul, Nadwa, Katwa, or whatever suits you. You think it's better. Um, uh, I've I've been studied in UKM since 2013. Feng is my classmate. We've been in one class for about 3.5 years. So we've been in the same study group for about, I think, for the whole year, for the whole our study years. But then after I finish my study in UKM, I further my study in UTM in Master of Software Engineering. And then I started working in 2016, just before I graduate from UKM. And then I've done my master part-time. So until now, I'm still working. Um, I've been working in various company, local company, international company, you just name it. And it's very different. It's a different culture. Like in Malaysia, for a local company, there's a different culture. While when you entering international company, you will meet a lot of other people that is different from you. So I will share on it a bit with you later. And then after that, like Miza mentioned just now, I've been in Pertama during my study years as a Esko Hubungan Luar, which is like what Lukman, Miza doing right now. I'm handling the international students, the external relationship between the faculty and the students. And then I've been involved in various types of volunteering activities, but the most active is in Kelas Kasih, which we go to orang asli kampung village, and we teach the kids uh, English and mathematics, and some we teach them how to read, how to write, so the basic things. And then um, I've I've been also volunteering for uh, to give food for the unfortunate people. And then there's a lot of things that I've done during my study years, but now I'm slowing down a bit because I have kid now. So yeah, that's the thing. And then other than that, yeah, my workplace right now, I'm working in Schneider Electric, where we make parts, electrical parts, like your switch, and then also we have um, the data center hardware, where we develop the hardware and also the software. And also we have my current team I'm doing right now. I'm developing a dashboard for the data center management monitoring. So basically, but before this, I've been working in Airbus. I've been working as a software analyst and software support. And before that, I've started my my working days. I've started as a software quality assurance. And right now I'm also doing the same. I'm back to QA, software quality, because I believe that if you want to deliver a software, a product to someone, that's include your lecturer in your context, you have to deliver a very good quality software. Okay. And then I think that's all. I'm married with one kid. I'm staying in Dengkil, but I will be moving to Sarjana Utama later tomorrow. Yeah. So that's my introduction. If you have anything or any question to interrupt me, just interrupt me, okay? I've been looking at the attendant list, and I saw that half of the attenders are international students. So pardon me if I talk a little bit in BM, in Bahasa Malaysia. If you don't understand, please raise your hand. Uh, okay. Like Feng, he had prepared a slide for me. I don't have the time to prepare a slide. I'm sorry. But during my study years, I met Feng during my first lecture. No, not first lecture. Our first small lecture class for software engineering. I still remember it's Dr. Rosilawati, is it, Feng? Right? Dr. Rosilawati
Yes, I think so.
class. So we've been assigned to prepare a project proposal, if I'm not mistaken. And then at that time we have to make our own group. And then at just like what Feng said just now, he's the only international student in our class. So he's lonely there. No one is talking to him because, yeah, the language barrier at that time. Feng also not very good with English, right? And then us also, we are not as advanced as you guys, our English. So there's a language barrier over there. But then we try as much as we can. I try to approach him and ask him if he want to join us. And then from there we became a group, and then we develop things together. We do work together, and up until our final year, we work together. So like every year, like Feng said, there's a lot of challenges to work with international students. Sometimes, yeah, because of the language barrier, because of apa, the confidence level for them to talk to us, the local Malaysian, the different culture. So sometimes he miss class. Not saying that I'm not missing my class, but I also miss my class. But then it's hard for us to work together when you are not in the same place. So yes, it will be very hard for you guys, for the international student. But you have to be brave like Feng. You have to change yourself. Uh, you have to allow yourself to be friend with other people, not only your international friends, but also your local friends, your local Malaysian. And also for local Malaysian student, you have to be brave to talk to them too. Even though your English is, I would say, is a very limited, just try. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared, because they also eat foods. They don't eat you. So don't worry about that. Uh, because when you start, after my interaction with Feng is very, very, like, I think it's very limited, because I just asked him, you want to join us? And then I start, what should I say next? How should I approach him? How should I leverage the task between us? Because it's not fair if only us who do work, and Feng is not do anything because of the language barrier only, right? So we need to leverage the task fairly so that he can get the marks that he deserve to get, and we deserve to get the marks that we deserve to get. So I want to be fair there. So because Feng had, I think you had a few years experience working before you join UKM, right?
Around 2 years. Around two
Yeah,
years.
he's
Yeah.
been working before his he come to Malaysia. So at that time, for us, a very fresh student who don't have any working experience, it's very different. I can see that he had a lot more knowledge than us, because he's been in the industry for a while, for 2 years. So there's things that we don't know that he knows. So it's better for us, for me at that time, I think I need to grab as much as knowledge from him. I need to dig a lot of knowledge from him. It's my opportunity, right, at that time, because he had a lot of experience. So at that time, we do things together, and I still remember the day that we sent our proposal, and it's not been accepted by doctor, and then she threw our proposal out. So I still remember that day, but that's what make us uh see where is our mistakes, where we can learn more. So you will face this kind of things when you go back face to face class. It's normal, don't be scared. It's normal, and that thing you will remember. But I believe nowadays lecturer are very soft. So you just enjoy your time, enjoy your study years. And then when I was in Pertama, I joined. I have the opportunity to go to South Korea for summer school, but it's not open for Pertama only. It's also open for other students, um, other local students, and also international students. I'm not sure right now they still have that opportunity or not. I think maybe they will have in the future. But if you have the opportunity to go to other country, just go for it, because you can learn the culture, you can learn you can see the environment. This is for local student. Uh, the culture and the environment of studies over in other country is very different. If you have the chance to talk to your international friends over here, you can just ask them how is the culture in their country, how the study culture over there, because I believe in China it's very different, right? In like in Malaysia it's very different. So when I was in South Korea, they are, the class is from day to night. You won't even get you will get your rest, but only in lunchtime. But like us here, sometimes our class is only 2 hours, and then we have gap like 3 hours, and then we have another class, so it's quite relaxed. uh if you have the chance, go for it. Like what our local friends here did, our international friends here did. They come to our country to learn our culture, to learn to be apa to be here, and learn new things. So I believe this is the it's not a problem, but I think our local Malaysian student, they feel quite shy to approach people. That's what I saw. But I don't know, maybe it's my generation, but your generation maybe is different from us, because you guys like very, very, I would say, approachable. Sometimes you guys will approach other people like you know them a long time ago, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So for local students, do approach your I encourage you to approach your international friends, because one day uh we will connect to each other, and they will be around the world, and whenever you go to their country, they may be there, and they will welcome you as much as you welcome them here. So make your connection now, not until you working now. Like what we do to with like what we did, like Feng and me, we've been friends like since our study years. But since I follow him in Facebook, he follow me, he friends me back in Facebook. But sometimes even though we didn't talk to each other, but I know what he, how is he. That's a good thing actually. And then when you open up your mind, you try to be friends with other people, you try to apa to get close and to learn with other people culture. And then at that time you will know that, oh, there's a lot of things that I didn't know that I need to learn. And uh your confidence level will boost a bit. I will not say it will boost a lot, but it will boost a bit, and you will be inspired. You will be inspired. Oh, if one day I have the chance to go to your country, I want to go there. I want to see what you have over there, and I want to learn what you have over there. And then I think the same for international student. Don't be afraid. These local students, your local friends, they don't eat people, they eat rice. Don't worry about that. You can come, you can contact them and just ask them in the same group, or to ask them about your lecture notes, to ask them about your assignments. Don't worry about that. You can ask them anything. If they don't, if they are afraid to talk to you, maybe it just because of the language barrier. It's not because of they afraid of you. It just there's the circumstances over there. But I believe that both of local and international student needs to overcome this, because you guys are the heart of the faculty. You guys are you guys need to work together, because one day in future you will work, like future juniors will call you, will invite you to share your experience like us right now.
Kak Wah, I think your line is stuck.
Line? Oh, okay.
Uh-uh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Right now, boleh dengar? Is it still
Boleh,
still
boleh.
stuck? Okay.
Dah.
Sorry. Okay. If you guys feel that you really have just follow Feng's advice just now, go to your advisor, go to Dr. Tan. She will advise you as much as she can. She will lead you to the uh, to the way that you will be comfortable. You will be uh cool about it. So you won't feel like everything is very hard for you here. If you feel that everything is hard for you in Malaysia, let your pertama
Kak Wah,
no
hilang
get
lagi.
the first
Kak Wah?
connect with my hotspot
Okay.
for a while. Sorry.
Yes, sure.
Sekarang dengar tak?
Dengar?
Okay. Sorry tadi.
Sekarang hilang.
I use it. Okay. Hilang. Alamak. Ada tak?
Start. Dia hilang-hilang.
Tak. Okay. Wait.
The internet also in the Raya mode.
Okay, dah okay kot.
Dah okay. I don't know lah. It's very common here. Your internet sometimes okay, sometimes not. But yeah. Where do I stop just now? Okay. If you have difficulties, do contact your pertama. They will help you. You can contact Loman. Is it okay, Loman? If they contact you, and then
I think you
cakap.
you guys can contact me or any of the Pertama members, anyone if you're comfortable with.
Yeah, that they are there for a reason. There must if you face any difficulties, sometimes if you don't know where to eat, you can just ask them. They don't know where they know where to eat. Yeah, there's a lot of good place over there in Bangi. Mm, and for faculty things, just go to them and ask them whatever you have in your mind and ask them for their help. Surely they will help you. They are there for a reason. And then if they cannot resolve that, they will, of course, they will bring it to the lecturers. And also, don't worry, all the lecturers are very, very nice. They will help you. They even though some of them are quite garang, quite apa is garang? Sorry, I couldn't get
Yes,
that
I think
word.
it's fierce.
Yeah, fierce. Some of them maybe quite fierce, but they just they are really, really nice. Because until now, I'm still in contact with Puan Rohiza. She's like my mother. uh if there is any chance, I will go to her house to Raya like every year. But since 2 years ago, since we are in pandemic, right, so I cannot go. Just if you can be close to someone, to a local students, to a local lecturer, it will be really good for you. You can adapt much more faster. You can have someone to rely to in Malaysia, and they will help you whenever they can. I think it's in Malaysia culture, in this Malaysia traits, that all the Malaysian, if you see outside, they are having a little bit difficulties, the Malaysia will go help first. It's really like that. I don't know. During my studies, like it's like that, and nowadays during working also like that. So don't afraid to talk to us. Don't afraid to ask us for help. Don't afraid to ask your friends how to solve your uh, unsolvable question for your tutorial. Don't be afraid. They will help you. And of course, you have to help each other. That's what will strengthen your bond. And then once you do that, you won't feel uncomfortable anymore. Like what you can see the example here, Feng is over there. Like how I shape him, how I shape him to be him like now. No, I'm just joking. So just don't be afraid. Like Feng said, open your mind. Do whatever you want. If the I think my volunteering class will start soon. Let me know if you want to join. If you want to see the orang asli is our native people in Malaysia. How how is their condition? It's very very, I would say they are not so fortunate like us, but it's a good things to do. You can see how they live their life, and how we as a student, we as a people here can help them. Let me know if you want to join. I will lead you to my friends. They will help you how when we will have the classes or whatnot. And then last but not least, I hope I'm not talking nonsense, but I hope that you guys get my point. You guys can be, you guys are not uncomfortable anymore, because I believe your comfort is the priority, the first priority for you to study. Once you feel comfortable, you will get more the study become more easy. So that's from me.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Wal, for the excellent sharing session. If you guys have any questions, please add them in the chat and we'll be able to answer some of them during the Q&A session later. Okay, now we have come to the Q&A session. Please raise your hand with the raise hand icon if you want to ask a question. Please introduce yourself first and state which speaker do you wish to ask before asking the question. You can also ask your question in the chat box. Okay, I think I have a question for Mr. Gaufeng. Uh,
Yes,
why
please.
what are the main difference in daily life study culture between students in your country and in Malaysia?
Okay. I think the first thing really different is that in China, right, everything you need to follow the rules. That means we everyone hard work. Okay, we study from 7 a.m. Okay, to 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Okay, if you go to the high school, you need to eat more. That means you need to study until 9 p.m. Okay, everyone study like that. But in Malaysia, okay, everything, I think the most thing is up to yourself. If you want to go to class, you can go. If you hard work, you can hard work by yourself. But if you want to skip the class, it's also very easy. Okay, the lecture will help you. Okay, your classmate will help you. But if you always skip, the policeman never catch you back, right? Because they have no responsibility as your mother and father to do that, right? But in China, the situation will be very seriously, okay? And a person, if don't follow the timetable, and the person will be give up by all the society in every platform. I mean, whatever your class, in your class or in your school, okay? And they will heard about that. You never go to class, you don't hard work, okay? People know that, and people don't talk to you. People don't talk to you. So it's a really seriously problem in China. Okay, I won't say it's good or not. Okay, I won't say it's good or not. It's a difference between Eastern or Western. I will say that. Okay, but in Malaysia, if you even you want to manage yourself everything, and you also can, nobody diss you. Okay, nobody's comment much on that because they respect yourself. Okay, I also won't say it's good or not. Okay, I don't say the different way is good or not. I only say the very big difference. Yeah, did I answer you?
Yes, yes. Okay. Do any of you guys have other question?
Yes, I have a
No.
question.
Okay. Okay. You may turn on your mic to ask.
Yes. Hello, Mr. and Miss Speakers. I am Zheng Jiawen, and I'm a first-year computer science student. And I wish to ask about artificial intelligence because I think it's very interesting, and we know very few about it from first year. So, is there any valuable insights you can share from industry, like the applications of AI and how I can pursue a career in AI? Or to be specific, like robotics, and the question is directed to either one of the speakers.
As for me, from I'm not sure about my company, but we do have it there, but I'm not so into it. But I do have friends in UKM. You can find Iqbal Latifi. He's in the robotic lab, I think. He's major in AI. You can ask him because he's doing. I'm not sure he's doing. I think he finished his master. He's going to do PhD now. If you want me to connect you with him, just let me know. Just contact me after this. I will connect you with him because his major is AI. So if you are really interested in that, he can explain it more to you. But from industrial side, yes, we nowadays they are moving for AI, because it's not in our expertise, so we have a little bit knowledge about it. But I know that each company they are moving towards that. They will have their own AI, their own what we call what is that, their own method that they want to use for AI. I know about that a bit only. I'm not sure about Feng. I think Feng, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, okay. It's my turn. It's my turn, Nuru.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. Thanks. I think it's a quite good question. Okay, if you are talking about AI and if you study computer science, I think it's quite suitable because you know the AI thing is much in the developing and the research. Okay, let me share one thing first. Is in my company. Okay, what we do with AI tools. Okay, as I mentioned, my company is doing the business process management, right? Okay, we make the BPM as digitalization. Okay, this is the first stage. Okay, after stage, I mean, if you have a digitalization business process workflow, also we can make it as an advanced stage is that RPA. Okay, robotic process automation. That means the process will run by itself, will run like a robotic. Okay, this is the AI tool in my this is the AI tool in my software industry. Okay, I would like to say in the future the AI will be everywhere, and Jiawei, right? Yeah, Jiawei. If you're interested in the AI things, I will encourage you to keep looking the internship opportunity in the AI company like the Shangtang, Haikang Weishi, Huawei, and so on. Okay, they have more opportunities open for that, especially for Shangtang or for Haikang Verden, Haikang Weishi. Okay, yeah, they are doing very good currently. You say the news.
Understood. Thank you very much, Mr. Goff and Ms. Nurul. And I just want to add, so like AI is only like, currently AI is like in research and development. So it's going to need a master's and a PhD, or is a bachelor's in computer science enough? And maybe some years experience in the industry. And like, what are the general requirements?
Depends on where are you going. If you are going to do more research on it, you will need to further your master and PhD. But then if you are really want to go work in AI industries, just I think bachelor is already enough.
Yeah, and Dr. Tan, are you here? Do you have any comment on that, Dr. Tan?
I think Dr. Esther has already left the meeting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, Jiawei, I want to ask you back. Are you research people? Do you think you are research people or not? This is very important. If you think you are research people, yeah, please say.
I just want to say that I'm more excited by the applications of AI. So more towards industry applications of AI.
Okay, let's say if you want in the future, let's say in the future, if you want work in a core team of a company, okay, in AI industry, I think better you need to have a PhD, especially in China or in Malaysia. The PhD is necessary for research. Okay, if you only want to do an engineer, I think degree or master is enough, like what Nuru said. Okay.
Yeah, I think for all the for if you are really interested to go for industry after you finish your bachelor, rather than you study for master, you further your master, it's better for you to take the certificate. I think so like that because my role right now actually it doesn't require me to have master, but I take it for myself because my future is what I'm seeing is different from what I have right now. But if you are really want to go for industry, you want to work for industry, uh, bachelor is enough. But you have to learn every day. You have to what if you have the opportunity to take the courses, short courses, the certificate, go for that first because that one is much more valuable than master for industry. But if you are going to be a lecturer, you are going to be a researcher, master and PhD is much more valuable than certificate. That's the difference. So you have to know where do you want to go. You want to go to industry or you want to go to be an academician.
Understood. Thank you very much for valuable insights. And that completes my question.
Okay, no worries. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to the next question, right? Okay. We have a question in the chat box from Taki. I will read the question. As I am the only one from Bangladesh in my course, that's why I'm facing issues to communicate. as I'm not free with my classmate, so I can't adopt the environment. What should I do? How can I overcome with this problem? I
I
think
think
this
this
question
question
is
is for Geng.
well.
Feng.
Okay, about that question, I think you can think when I share my personal story. Even for me, my English is not good until now, okay? But I try to speak simple and slow English to make person understand, okay? We understand each other. Actually, no need language. We are using our heart and mind, okay? So of course, we need to practice and improve our English every day. But I would like to say the English not will be the first important thing. Okay, the most important thing is that you need to be active. You need to go outside, talk to people, make friends. Okay, yeah, this is my answer. After that, everything will become more easier. Believe me, okay? The first step, you go outside, is very difficult. But after you go outside, talk to people, make local friends, okay? Everything will be easier. Yeah, that's my answer.
Kak Wah, do you have any comment on that question?
Mm, I will add a bit. I know it's very hard for you to discuss, to talk to other people, and some more you are in online classes, right? So it's very hard for you. But like I said just now, if you have any difficulties, don't be afraid to approach your petama. They will help you. Don't be afraid about your language barrier. Just like what Fun said just now, talk to people first. You try approach people first. Just use simple English language. You can just say can you help, can you help me? They will surely understand you. Okay, what can I help you? Same goes to local student. If our international friends are asking for help and you know that they have language barrier, don't use our extravaganza language. Don't use extravaganza English. They might not understand us, but use simple language, and it's not a sin to use simple language. Don't worry about that. Be brave. Be brave. Approach your friends, approach your other international friends, approach your local friends, and then go out, go out and go out and meet your lecturer, meet your because I know there's not so much people in FTSM right now, right? So go and meet up your lecturer, meet up Dr. Tan, and discuss on this, just how Feng did with Dr. Faizul during his studies here. This will help you a lot.
May I add something more?
Yeah, please.
Yes, thanks, Nuru. And I just think about that because right now we still in the COVID-19, right? And the online class is necessary. So the society is changed back to normal, but not suddenly back to normal, okay? Back to before. For myself, you know what I do when I stay at home, okay? Actually, I try to, there is a tool named Twitter. You play Twitter or you play Twitter, Facebook, okay? The society app, okay? the okay, I go to Facebook, I go to Twitter, but of course the Facebook is most of your friends circle, right? But if you go to the Twitter, there are many new people you will meet. I put myself go to the English channel, to the English space, okay? The people from everywhere I don't know, they are talking in English, they are talking in quite value topics, okay, like the society or culture or technology, like that. Okay, I push myself to join the English group, to join the English space. Okay, with society app like Twitter or like Facebook. I think that is quite that will be helpful. That will be helpful. Okay, because I know as I heard, after next semester we still cannot back to class total, right? So use the online tools to do something. Yes, thank you.
Okay, is there any question from other? No?
I do want to ask, firstly,
Okay.
from me, my name is Lukman, and you guys already know me. I do have just some questions for you guys, lah. Okay, so first of all, when you entered in like study in different countries, right? So what's the first thing that what's the culture shock thing that you guys have ever experienced in different countries? If so, can you guys elaborate on that?
Feng, can you go first?
Sorry, just know the internet is broke. Sorry, pardon me, Lukman. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay. Okay. My question is, so you guys have like studied in different countries, right? So obviously the culture is different. So I just want to know, what was the most culture shock thing that you guys have ever experienced during those times?
Okay, I think it's a interesting question, Nurul.
You pass the ball to me, yeah.
You
Culture
yeah.
shock. Okay. I've been to Korea. Like Feng said, the studies culture over there is very different from us in Malaysia. We are quite relaxed, but for them, every day is a learning day. Every day you need to study. You need to study from 8 a.m. until maybe night. I don't know, but because I've been staying in boarding school before, so I'm not that shocked. Because if you are staying in boarding school, you have to follow the timetable where when you have study time, when you have your like when you go exercise, things like that. But them over there, I don't see they go to exercise that much. But most of the time, I'm quite shocked when I see that they have a lot of books in their hand, while we only bring our phone and small notebook. The if you know what I mean. So in Malaysia, if you see people bring a lot of books, go to class, it's really weird. It's weird. But nowadays, I think you guys will hold iPad. I don't know, iPad in your hand, and then yeah, in Malaysia, the class is the max is I think 2 hours. But last time when I was in Korea, my class can go up to 3 to 4 hours, so it's quite tiring for one subject only. So it's quite tiring. Uh, and then of course the culture over there is very different from us. Like for Muslim, right, you have to have your break to go to pray. But for them, they don't have that break. So what did I do is I'll go to staircase and go pray for a while for like 5 minutes, and then go back to the class to study. So that's what shocked to me. For Feng, maybe the culture in China and Malaysia.
Actually, for me, the first year when I study at Malaysia FTSM, I feel it's quite similar. Okay, what I feel is quite similar with Nuru. Okay, what I feel is that here is very relaxed. Okay, so the first year I play every day. I go outside every day with my friends, and then I skip the class. Okay, I forgot I need to study because nobody call me every day. Like when I study at China, your teacher will remind me every morning, every morning. Okay, but here, yeah, but here it's okay. If you want to skip this class, it's okay. So the first year I become lazy, and that is a shocking thing. But luckily, from the second year, I know it's an issue. I know it's a problem. I need to change, right? So I think that this is quite different. I feel in Malaysia, you need to manage yourself. You need to manage yourself. Yeah.
I just want to ask, like you said, like in China, all the lectures will remind you that there will be classes or homework you need to be submitted, right? So what do you mean by that? Is it like they will like notify you every time or call you something like that?
Zhenjiawei, you from China? You from the mainland?
Yes.
Do you want to share about that? How our lecture make the attendance every morning from the 7 a.m. You want to share with your friends?
Well, actually, I don't think I know that because I haven't been to China for quite a while.
Okay, let's say when I attend the middle school and high school, every morning 7 a.m. I need to attend class. Even in the class, we have 50 to 60 people. Okay, one people don't come, the teacher will call for the attendance every morning. If one people don't come, the lecturer will call to your mother and father. Every morning we do that. Okay, very strict, very seriously. So in China, people manage you, but here you need to manage yourself. Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit scary, but okay.
Yeah, you watch a movie.
I mean I've seen those movies like taking attendance before, but I never thought of this before in other countries. But okay, because like in Malaysia it's quite different. We take attendance, so if like the students doesn't come, then doesn't come. Yeah, this is like that. All right, thank you for the explanation.
May I have a question?
Sure.
For me, is it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Excuse me. May I have a question? Okay, actually, I have a question for Nurul. I'm very curious. Okay. Okay, just now I was listening to Nurul. I I feel okay. I listen to Nurul's I how to say we have connection. I sent you message once or twice, but of course we don't talk so many story. Okay, I saw you become a mother on the Facebook. I click like. Okay, it's I like you said people change. I really appreciate for the program. Okay, to make the old friend meet again. And actually, I have a friend. I have a question. Okay, I'm very curious. As a girl, okay, as a girl, how can you consist with the technical things, the engineer things? Let's say I don't say girl is smart enough. I think girl is smart enough. But in my company, most of the engineer are boys. So I feel it's very amazing. It's really amazing how you consist that.
Um, I think since I've been working before, my first job, all my colleagues are women, and then when I moved to my next company, women are lesser than men, but we are there. And then my third company, there's a lot of women too. And now my current company, my colleague more, the engineers is balanced. So there's one guy doing development, and this one woman doing development, and then we have one people doing the management, project management, one guy doing project management, and another girl doing design. I think in my current company, they feel that everyone is the same. Doesn't matter you are man or woman. Everyone is the same. You have the same capabilities to do whatever work assigned to you. So they believe in you. When people are believe in you, you need to believe in yourself. So when if like you said, I don't know, before this, there's a discrimination between women and men. They said that, oh, you are a woman, you need to stay at home, you need to take care of your kids, you don't have to come to work. But then nowadays, that thing is not relevant anymore. I'm working from home and I can still take care of my kid. So it's not relevant anymore. So if we, I don't know, in future, if you guys go to the industry, you guys are working, don't be discriminate. Believe in yourself that all your colleagues, all your friends are the same. They have the same capabilities as you. They can do whatever you can do, but difference between you guys are your expertise. Like for me, I'm maybe expert in software quality, but for Feng, he's expert in business management. So that's the difference. But we can do the same level of job. So I think that's the since the company that I've been working, they are believe in me. They are believe in the woman that we can do the same thing as what men can do. So that made me believe that I can work too. So yeah, is that answer your question?
Okay, thanks very much. I think it's also a very good encourage for our juniors.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nuru. Amazing, amazing mom and amazing engineer.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, are there any questions from? No?
Hello, hello.
Okay.
My name is Peng Li. I have a question about is the online industrial training experience useful for job hunting? In other words, is it recognized in Malaysia about online training experience? Understood?
Online training.
Yeah, online training.
I think it's depend on the company also. Some company might recognize it, some company might not recognize it. But if you go to this is from my experience, if you go to local company, usually uh they don't really provide you online training for local company. But is if you want to do yourself, is a good opportunity for you. Is a good opportunity for you to learn as much as you can. But it's different for international multinational company. For multinational company, they have their own online platform to learn, online learning platform to learn. So you can choose either you want to learn yourself, because some company might reimburse you back for whatever cost you had spent. But some companies, you will need approval from them to do that courses. So for multinational company, yes, I can say that it's really valuable for them. For local Malaysian company, mostly they are focusing on end product rather than self development, rather than employee development. But I'm not sure that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Nowadays maybe it's different. I think in your company phone also you have online platform for learning, right? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peng Li, are you asking the online training is helpful or useful for you or not, right? Are you asking that question?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. In the COVID-19, for example, in my company, in the COVID-19, of course, we have to do some online training to our customer, okay? And, but be honestly, the result is not good enough to compare normal, okay? So my suggestion is that if you have an opportunity, can attend the face-to-face training, that will be the best, okay? This is my first opinion. The second one is that one, because I have heard you are saying to looking for a job, hiring a job, something, right? So I think on the internet, right, to experience yourself is very important. I mean, to make your influent. Okay, for example, even you study at first year or second year, you can send your resume to online from now, okay, to JobStreet or to where you can update your resume every year, okay. You can talk in YouTube, okay, your experience, okay. That one will be very helpful when you're looking for a job because you make people to know you.
I say got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next, Sabita Azmi, do you have a question?
Yeah. Hi, I am Azmi, first year IT student. I want to ask to Mr. Frank about your career in Malaysia. So, what encouraged you to work in Malaysia, and do you ever think about having job back in China?
I did. Actually, I have a job at China. They sent me to Malaysia again. Okay.
That's
I
very interesting.
okay. I found a job at Beijing. They read my resume, my experience, my study experience. They discuss with me. Okay, they sent me back to Malaysia again. Personally, I really love Malaysia. Okay, personally, I really love Malaysia. I think Malaysia is a quite beautiful country. If you can work here, it's very lucky because when you work at Malaysia, when you can work here very well, you can work very well at every country because Malaysia is international enough.
Yeah, I do think so. And from your accent, I can feel like you are in harmony with Malaysia local people. Also, I can model after sort of accent.
Okay, is that Peng Li? Is it Peng Li?
No, it's Xu
No,
Yu
no,
Who
too.
is that? May I know who
Xu
is
Yu
that?
too.
Yeah, I saw you were from Malaysia local, but some bit accent is more like Chinese people when I speak English. And I guess presumably when I see your name, I guess you are from China. You hold a Chinese citizenship.
Okay, so you're talking my pronunciation, right? First of all, excuse me for my Chinese mainland pronunciation. Okay, so actually, as I said, for me, even my English is not good enough until now. But it doesn't matter when I serve to my Europe, Singapore, Indonesia customers. Okay, I serve them with the simple, slow, and honestly English. Okay, because
Yeah,
of,
dude,
yeah.
I wanted to interrupt you for a little bit. I don't really care about your pronunciation. I am not
I
English
got
prof,
you.
to be honest. I am just I want to figure out where are you exactly from. That might be the plan. Yeah. I wasn't really care about accent. You can see I don't speak standard English as well.
I got you. I got you. But in my understanding, my experience is that, okay, if you work at Malaysia, so like me, okay, before I am a salesman, I do the consulting, okay. So if you work at Malaysia, your customer will be quite international, not only for Malaysia customer, okay. Even for me, I travel to Indonesia, I travel to Europe, okay, the Middle East, of course, Singapore, every month I need to travel there after COVID-19 because my HQ there, okay? So I think if you can work at Malaysia, it's quite a good opportunity to begin your career.
Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think so. I am now getting more opposed to Malaysia locals. And I do have when I speak language, will have a very familiar accent. But when I try to speak that faster, maybe not. They can distinguish where I am exactly from.
From this opinion, I agree with you, Su. Okay, your name is Su Yunyue, right? Sorry.
My last name is Tu.
True. True. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Okay. Every country have their advance and disadvance. Okay. So we need to manage ourselves.
Yes,
okay.
that's good.
Yeah, I agree with you in this point. Okay. Nuru, any comment on that?
Oh, I still remember the first day that I talked to Feng. I couldn't understand anything what he's saying about. I still remember that. And then when we first have our first meeting for this talk, I was so impressed. Feng, finally I can understand you. Finally, I can talk to you much more comfortable right now. And he said that, yeah, he told me that his experience, and he learned English when he finally working, right? I think so. During the study years, it's quite we just understand like a little
Nuru,
bit.
actually, before I attend the UKM FTSM, I apply. We need to take the IELTS. In my study year, I need to take the IELTS. My IELTS
Yeah.
result is not good. It's only 5. The second time is 5.5. The Chinese student, we can read. You give me the paper, I can read, and I can give you back the answer. But in the first year, I don't know how to speak.
Yeah. It's the same for us actually. It's the same for us. That's why I really impressed that Feng had finally apa finally overcome the language barrier. That's what we can do with you also. If you talk to people every day, you talk to your international friends, you talk to your local friends, that will help you to overcome your language barrier. So rather than you guys be like us, only talk while our study years, only talk while our study group time, try to talk more. And then after that, like I said just now, you will be much more comfortable, and you can talk to other people, and you can adapt easier. That's my comment.
How
But
long
I
have,
really impressed.
how
Yeah.
long have you guys made acquaintances with each other?
Oh, we've met since 2013.
2013. Sorry,
We
I
are
need two-
classmates.
We are classmates.
2013. Okay.
Nine
Because
nine years ago.
when,
Yeah.
yeah, when
Yeah.
transferring that into numbers, my brain, I need
Don't worry, I'm also like that.
2013. Now it's 2000. It's
22.
it's 2022. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. May I ask some question back to you? And you from China? How many international students do you have in your year?
You mean me?
Yes, you are international student or not?
Yeah, I am from China, and I am in the major of the economics FEP faculty. And I think a lot of international students actually in this faculty. For business
How
administration,
many?
they say more than 200.
Seriously?
I just heard it as a rumor. I don't know how to verify it, but
How
I've
about
got a lot of WeChat contacts.
It's
in
a
my
huge number. You know, it's a huge number.
Yes, yes.
So how about FTSM?
Can you tell me the full name of FBSI? I
It's
know
our
FEP
IT faculty. It's our IT faculty.
IT faculty about 40 to 50.
Okay, it's quite much.
I
It's
can
quite many.
introduce them to you if you want.
It's quite many than my study year.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
your major. The abbreviation is that EE and electronic engineering or another.
So the EE also open for international students right now.
I heard a person who's studying EE or another major in USM.
So our UKM become really, really international.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any question? No one want to ask? Okay.
I got a question.
Okay.
When you come back to China, how did you keep your Malaysia phone card to keep in contact with people in WhatsApp?
You know there
Like
is a true. You know there is a true named VPN.
Yeah, I know that. I think if your phone is not able for two phone cards at the same time, you need to activate it if you live in Malaysia.
Okay.
And
my suggestion is that pay some and buy a good VPN. Okay, don't use the
okay.
free one. Don't use the
yeah.
free one. That one is not stable.
Yes, I do agree with you.
Okay, I think that was our last question for today. Right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a short break for about 10 minutes. You guys may leave the meeting and come back at 10:52 to start our grouping session. Thank you.